how y'all doing? I'm Logan Halstead. I'm from Boone County, West Virginia. Excited to be here today. Be playing y'all a few of my songs here. This first song, I guess everyone's got a song about being down and out. Most people do. This one's mine, but it's also about the struggles of addiction. Just growing up in southern West Virginia, it's a really common thing. Yeah, so this is my way of talking about it. When my lips turn cold and purple and I take my last breath, were the pills I took really worth it to fight the demons in my head? Well, I know I ain't bound for glory, so I'm off to hell it seems. I can hear that train a-comin', I can hear the engine scream. Tell my mama that I'm sorry, for I'm riding that long black train. I don't wanna leave here, but I can't seem to numb the pain. And when my soul does wander to a place far from here, don't you mourn for me, my darling, don't you cry for me, my dear. Well, I miss just being happy with nothing to hold me down. Now I can't lay my thoughts to rest, they'll lay me in the ground. I can say I miss your memory and the way you held me so. Now you'll hear that lonesome fiddle as they lay me low. Tell my mama that I'm sorry, for I'm riding that long black train. I don't wanna leave here, but I can't seem to numb the pain. And when my soul does wander to a place far from here, don't you mourn for me, my darling, don't you cry for me, my dear. Don't you mourn for me, my darling, don't you cry for me, my dear. I started playing guitar when I was probably about 13, man. I actually, that's another thing too. I never got into guitar because I thought it was so hard, man. Because my dad played and my mom sang, so I grew up around music, and I always wanted to play the guitar, man. But my hands were tiny and it hurt, so I started playing a little bit of drums first when I was probably like 8 or 9. And a little bit of keyboard, and then finally when I was like 13, I seriously started getting into the guitar. So definitely don't listen to everyone critiquing you all the time, man, because I sounded terrible, running through the house as a kid trying to sing and pick a guitar. And if I would have listened to everyone else telling me you got to quit this stuff, you know what I mean, I wouldn't be here today. So just be you, and be yourself all you can be, and express yourself through your music. I wrote this song as kind of like the anthem to guys in my small town just running around doing drugs and feeling like you're on top of the world. So this one's called Good Old Boys with Bad Names. Well, I come from the holler where you beg to get $1. You go up the road for a baggie of dope, won't you cut me out one, babe? Baby, you and I know that dust of fire hits my throat. My eyes will get wide and we'll roll through the night till the break of day. Just good old boys, bad names. Can't think of what to blame for the snorting and stealing and drinking and dealing in ways of our dark world. Meet me out at midnight, put That fire to my pipe hits my lungs like a blast from a gun, keeps me up for days. My heart gets to racing, my hands get to shaking. I'll get by till the sun starts to shine, then I'm on my way. Just good old boys with bad names, can't think of what to blame for the snorting and stealing and drinking and dealing in ways of our dark world. Just good old boys with bad names, can't think of what to blame for the snorting and stealing and drinking and dealing in ways of our dark world. Well, dude, I grew up, I mean, I was like Leonard Skinner and Iron Maiden, vinyl records. I thought, like, I was just in the wrong generation. And, yeah, it's actually crazy to me that I started singing country music because, man, as a kid, like I said, I was a rocker, man. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be a rock star. But, you know, later, I was probably about 13, 14, I started hearing, like, Tyler Childers and then now, getting into Nick Jamerson and Cole Chaney. I just got to play a show with Cole Chaney, and I used to listen to his songs every day back and forth to work. So, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy that I play country now, but it's more folky, I guess. This is my attempt at a love song. This is called Kentucky Sky. I used to go visit my family, well, I still do, in northern Kentucky, man, and every time I go there in the summer, it's like the sun don't ever want to set. And so, I guess I kind of got the idea from this. Staring out through my window, watching the snowflakes fall. A redbird sits on a fence post, such beauty from a creature so small. There's moments in life that I regret, like never holding you close. But we'll stick together through December weather. I'm set on not letting go. Blue eyes drift through my memory, float in and out of my mind. Lend me your hand, girl, won't you give me a dance underneath this Kentucky sky? Looking out at the sunset, with you by my side. My love won't fade like the sun drifts away. I want you forever this time. Your blue eyes drift through my memory, float in and out of my mind. Lend me your hand, girl, won't you give me a dance underneath this Kentucky sky? I really couldn't explain it, man. When I'm writing, like, I wrote Kentucky Sky, I was literally staring out of my window, and it just started snowing all of a sudden. I thought it was crazy. And then I seen Little Red Birds playing. I sang it to some people in Huntington that they let me stay there, man, and I was sitting on their couch, just sitting there, closing my eyes, singing it. And I looked up, and the girl next to me was crying, and I was like, wow, like, you know, it really, you know, like, my words mean something, like, my music means something, so, yeah, I really like that one, yeah. Like, something, I'll just look at something, and it'll just, something will click, and I don't know, it starts giving me an idea, and then, usually, I'll see something, and then it'll just bug me all day, and I hate it, because I'll be like, man, I seen this thing the other day. I need to write about that. And that's all I think about. But yeah, I can't really sit down and do it like schoolwork. I hated that. But something's just got to come to me, I guess. Just be driving and hear something or think of something. So. This is Dark Black Coal. Well, you ain't got no life anymore. You stay in a dark old mine, working away every day with your wife and kids on your mind. You wake up in the morning and grab your hard hat, pray that you make it back home. Your body is aching and you just can't take it, mining that dark black hole. Dark black hole, take my soul, owe it to you anyways. Just don't let my children become the victims of the mountain's evil ways. And you miss being younger, boy with hunger. You get far away from this town. You never knew how, why or when, just knew that you'd make it somehow. Now 20 years older, shoulder to shoulder, with boys who are just like you, spending their life underground, proving their collars are blue. Dark black coal, take my soul, owe it to you anyways. Just don't let my children become the victims of the mountain's evil ways. I have a few songs on SoundCloud, Radio West Virginia, of course, on their Facebook. I'm hoping to put out an album here soon. Not too sure yet when it's going to come. I'm just trying to think about where I want to record at. I'm not trying to rush anything now. I know a lot of people are dying. They message me every day. When's it going to be on Spotify? When's it going to be on Apple Music? But I'm just taking my time. I just want it to sound right, you know what I mean? Find the right studio.